All right, so the next tool you're going to be looking at is the interactive fill tool. So the interactive fill tool is used to, okay, let's look at, so it says use dynamically apply the current fill to an object in the drawing window. So for instance, I have this object and I have that object. Okay, so if I want to use this, I just select this. If I should more like select white, so the last object I selected will have that is what the picture can do. But I can just drag a color and then just drop it, then that way. So drag a color and then drop it, and I'm good to go. And it depends on where you are dropping it. So if I'm dropping it at the edge, you can see it changes to that edge, so it's more like the outline. So the outline changes color. Let's make it red so it will be visible. You can see that the outline has changed color in the order. And then if you want to give it a pink one, this way. If I want the main color to be green, I drop it on the main color and then in that order. So that's one of the good uses of the interactive fill tool. Another way you can use the interactive fill tool is using it to create gradients. I think I love that one. So aside the normal color, you can come to this place, use the manual using the fountain fill to select. You can use patterns to also do filling, which is the colors. But then if you want to do a gradient, so these are the fountain fill concept looks like. Yeah, I don't really use this most of the time. I prefer using just the straightforward, the easier one that are here, and then I'm good to go. So I click to create a gradient, to select the objects, and then you drag around it wherever you want to do it. You can move around, don't worry, and please, I want you to try it out. We'll have a full video on how to actually do gradients, and we use this interactive tool to create those gradients. Okay, whether you want it as radar, whether you want it as I think that conical, and then the other ways. We'll be looking at all of them in a complete video for how to create gradients only. All right, so thank you for staying. Thank you for watching this particular one, and I hope you understood everything. If you have any questions, please don't forget to don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section, and then I'll gladly address them for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the next tool we are going to be looking at is the Smart Fill tool. So the Smart Fill tool is used to create objects from overlapping areas and apply fills to those objects. Okay. So I'm sure some of us remember this. I think let me use that method rather. So I'm going to draw 2 circles. Okay. They are not perfect, but pardon me. Sure, by now some of us remember our mathematics class when we are doing sets notation and all that. So we have a very nice 2 circles here. So basically what we use this Smart Fill tool to do is used to what? It says you to create objects from overlapping areas. So where these two overlap, I can create an object out of that, and I have this. So you'll be surprised to know that a lot of logos were drafted, a lot of things we see in our daily activities were drafted from this. So just look at this. I'm going to quickly do a small demonstration. So this is, I can use this and then copy and paste this, and then just change the angle. So these guys help us rotate it, how do I say it, more like mirror it. Okay, so I'm going to mirror this and then put it here. Yes, this and this and this and this and that, and you can make it smaller. Just how of us already getting the whole vibe what I'm doing. Yeah, so yes, and so on and so forth. Okay, actually have fun, and I can actually create another one out of it, and then just drop it at the top here like this, something small. So please don't mind me. So actually that's the way you can actually use a Smart Fill tool, and then you are good to go. So imagine I make this a green. Sure, you know, understand where I was going. So this is just a simple demonstration of it. Okay, so don't be scared. We'll be looking at them. So the Smart Fill tool is usually used to create 2 colors. So when you're drawing logos, you can actually just draw a line. Okay, just a line like this, and then you just select, and then you're good to go. You can just draw any shape, anything, just anything at all, overlapping areas. So you used to fill or create shapes over there and then show them. So whatever we do becomes shapes. So this is a shape, this is a shape on its own, this becomes a shape. That are irregular shapes. Okay, so we can play around them. So that's what the smart fill tool is used for. It's a tool I use a lot because I love designing logos using CorelDraw. So you'll be doing a lot of filling and all that after drawing some parts of your logo. Thank you for staying to the end of this particular tutorial. This tutorial is part of my playlist on the tools in CorelDraw application. If you have any questions or suggestions for me, I'll be glad if you can drop them in the comment section so that I'll address them for you. And also, if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I'll be very happy if you could do that so that you can be notified anytime I drop another video.